Hello everyone, this is Aeos here with another StarCraft 2 game, and in today's game we have a PvP, and CombatEX spawning as the blue Protoss here at the top position, and CypherX spawning as the red Protoss here on the right position. If you guys don't know these players, I'll give you a little bit of an introduction, but CombatEX, a very good player, not quite top tier pro quality, but definitely pretty good, and he's known for extremely VM, so we'll be seeing a lot of that as the game goes on here. CypherX, he's with the group PrecisionGaming, which is a group I'm part of as well. I'm just getting going with StarCraft and hopefully, getting onto the scene a little bit here. But CypherX actually has just gotten into the GrandMaster League, which is huge, and so we're going to be supporting him as he's going through that. He's getting quite a bit better all the time, so be interesting to see. And just a piece of history, he actually used to play Zerg. I don't know if he's playing Protoss all the time now, but he did send me this replay, said it was pretty good, so definitely want to check it out. But we'll see here, actually, CombatEX starting his first pylon here in the Smoking Shroud, and actually a Forge going down, so we're going to see some sort of cheesy cannon rush play. We'll see what CypherX can do against it, as he's opening pretty standard with one gateway so far. And a gas going down, so he's probably just going for some sort of fairly standard play. We'll have to see if he scouts out the cannon rush in time, and as you can see, CombatEX still going on with the BM, trying to get Cypher off his game a little bit, but we'll have to see what goes on there. As CombatEX's probe actually coming up and does scout what's going on, and looks like, yep, placing on the pylon, so we're going to be seeing this cannon rush, and CypherX responding by bringing a lot of his probes. He needs to keep a few on mining, which he is. He's just trying to take down the probe there, and 2 pylons canceled, so he was able to stop the first rush with the cannons there. As let's see, yes, and CypherX actually very smartly throwing down his own forge. The best way to counter a cannon rush is actually to, if you can prevent it from happening in the first place, that's the best scenario, but throwing down a cannon of your own actually will counter his cannon placement. But as you can see, CombatEX running around with the probe while actually planting another pylon over here, so I don't think CypherX knows about this actually. So we go into CypherX's cam. Yeah, he doesn't know about that. So that's a pretty big thing. The Zealot's working down this pylon, but as you can see, CombatEX building a couple cannons here, and I don't think CypherX knows about it. Oh, now he scouts it out, so hopefully he'll start to work down those cannons. Meanwhile, you see nothing really going down for CombatEX. He's just relying on this cannon rush to get this game going. Cypher throwing down this cannon very smartly. That's going to counter any sort of cannon advancement from combat in this area. Able to cancel that cannon, but taking a few losses. As we look at the income tab, it looks like Cypher's still ahead by a few harvesters, which is very nice. But we'll have to see if he can hold this off. I think at this part, Cypher's starting to stabilize, and he's actually harvesting some gas. So this is going to allow him to get some tech up, which is really good. And actually, he's saying leave noob. So, but that's mainly because he feels like he's got this cannon rush under control. I mean, there's pylons everywhere, but he's actually doing pretty well to stop combat. And actually, he's got a stalker out now. That's pretty big. He's hopefully going to be able to take out this probe here, and if he does that, I think the cannon rush should be just about off. But as you can see, CombatEX actually throwing down a pylon here, so we'll see what he does with that. I'm not sure why he's doing it. We'll see. I mean, I guess might be trying to transition to something else pretty sneakily, but I think at this part it's going to be a lot of cheese. I actually starting to whittle down this pylon here, which is pretty big. But yeah, so this one cannon was pretty crucial because it forced CombatEX to have to try to build somewhere else, since he couldn't build anything here on the high ground. So good job by Cypher, able to deflect off that attack pretty well. You can see actually a couple cannons going up here for CombatEX in the front, just trying to stay alive. And actually we have 5 gateways going down here in the middle, so we might see some sort of mass zealot action or something of that sort. Be very interesting. I mean, at this point he's so far behind, he has to make something happen. He's behind on tech, actually a Twilight Council and the second gas geyser going down here for CypherX. So, and we have 2 gateways right now. I wonder if we'll add a third. Honestly, this looks like it might be some sort of blink stock play. And actually, yes, the third gas geyser going down right there. So, I imagine he's transferring, going into some sort of blink stalker play. Maybe he's doing DTs. We'll have to see. But as the cannons are out, DTs would be kind of foolish at that point. With blink stalker would be pretty good. So we'll have to see what he's going to do with that. Actually, foul on the low ground, so that's good. CombatEX sneaking a little probe over there. But yeah, see, he's got Mad Zealot coming out here, so we'll have to see what happens with that. And a Robo actually going down too, so if you guys don't know the blink stalker play, check it out. You got 3 gates, and hopefully, I think he'll be researching blink here pretty soon. Yeah, there it goes down. And this robotics will be used for an observer most likely, and that supplements the blink stalker really well because you can blink on the high ground that the observer gives you vision to, and scouting out that probe. But we do have a pylon here. I wonder what this will be used for. Maybe just spotting and vision. But CombatEX showing that under Crisis he can actually do pretty well still. He's got a lot of zealots. Actually just chrono boosting out a ton there, and as you can see, he's actually ahead in the supply count 50 to 40, so that's pretty big. We'll have to see what happens. And actually the pylon for CombatEX spotting Cypher moving out across the map and actually going in with the zealots for big counterattack. That's such good placement there. You know, that's just a testament to how good he is. We'll have to see what Cypher can do, and when he spots this, and immediately pulls back. That's probably a good decision at this point, but we'll have to see what happens. I feel like he's going to take a lot of damage here. Warping in more stalkers. Blink is not quite done yet. Chrono boosting that out, trying to get out as fast as he can. Definitely Blink can help him deal with this a little bit, but more zealots just streaming in here. And we'll have to see what happens. A few of them targeting down the Nexus, and Cypher actually using some probes, losing a bunch there. The stalkers are coming in, and Cypher better do something quick. He might lose his Nexus, and that could be it, but smartly he's actually saving over 400 minerals, just keeping it there. And actually the Nexus goes down. That is huge. Can't lose that too much. And CombatEX with his line, easy bro. But we'll have to see what happens, as Cypher does have enough minerals to rebuild, but it is going to be a while before he can make anything else. He is building 1 observer, and he does have quite a few blink stalkers, and as you can see, CombatEX at 26 supply really doesn't have much. Map packs, that's pretty funny actually. If you guys haven't watched Deezer and CombatEX on HD's channel, definitely check it out. It's pretty funny. But no, it's just this pylon, and now CypherX knows. You can see with the observer just focusing that down. And let's see, a bunch of cannons on the way. Yeah, so CombatEX knows something's gonna happen. And the big blink up in the back of the base, that's what I was talking about. That great, just getting that 1 observer can help supplement blink stalker play so much. You know, looks like Cypher is focusing down the Nexus, and CombatEX just leaves the game. No GG there. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that. That was pretty exciting for me to cast. Short little game, but you can see what happens when you got some cheese going on. But then CypherX was able to deflect off the can rush fairly well, and then go into the 3-gate blink stalker play, which is actually very effective. A lot of pro players are starting to use that now instead of the what was standard 4-gate. So hopefully you guys like that. Definitely subscribe to PrecisionGaming's channel. We should be getting more stuff out. Hopefully it's not just me casting all the time, so you can hear some of the other guys, but I think everyone else is trying to get the software and whatnot set up. But I might be doing some dual casts, so just stay tuned for that. Pretty excited about some of the stuff that's going to be happening, at least for me, with StarCraft here, so definitely stay tuned and check some of my stuff out. But this is Aeos signing off.